Darren, congrats on your win at Chicagoland. Do you know what you're going to have to do in the season to keep the rest of those competitors behind you?
It's just consistency. This league doesn't have any gimmicks like actual NASCAR does, so it's all about consistency. You don't have to win every race to win the championship, and you pretty much. I think the formula to winning the championship this year is at least finishing in the top six in at least every single race. I feel like if you have one mulligan and stuff, then you're pretty much out of the hunt. So I don't know. I just got to keep being as consistent as I can.
Speed wise, vehicle wise, with its performance, do you think that you're going to have the speed to be a competitor throughout the season?
Oh, absolutely. Chicagoland's been. I mean, I circled that. As soon as the schedule was made and stuff, it was as soon as it was announced. Chicagoland, with that being race number 4. I mean, the early races sort of set the tone. I was like, and Chicagoland, that's when I had circled. I mean, I'm even sponsoring that race too. So I mean, I'm definitely ready for that track. As far as the other ones, we'll have to wait and see how preseason testing goes. The next races, I believe, are going to be Talladega and Atlanta. So I'm really looking forward to that and seeing if we have the speed for those places.
Now, being that you are the winner of Chicagoland and you yourself just said that you even circled that on the calendar, can you tell everyone how important the 1.5 mile tracks on the schedule really are?
They're pretty important. I feel like every track is important, but I mean this league has a variety of different tracks. So I mean we have a lot. We have some short tracks, mile and a halves, just 1 milers, and we got 2 road courses on the schedule too. So I don't know. I mean I would say every track's pretty important. But these mile and a halves though, they're up there. They're up there for sure.
Well, congrats on the win. Good luck to you in the official season.
All right, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yep. Danny, the runner-up at Chicagoland, close but no dice. Do you know what needs to be worked on to get you the win?
Yeah, buddy, I think a lot needs to get done with this car. It was really loose from the get-go. Once we tightened it up, it seemed to be running pretty well. We got really lucky, though, there at the end. Managed to somehow get up into second place. Got our lap back there at the end. Cautions was coming out like crazy towards the end of it. Not sure what was going on with that 99 car. But congrats to my teammate Darian on a good win. Hopefully we can be competitive with him on a few of these other tracks. I think that Roval is going to be a little bit of a hassle for us this season. But hopefully the rest of these tracks we can run pretty good.
Now, from a team standpoint, were you and Darian running similar setups, or was it something completely different?
Buddy, our we all get along here, but our crew chiefs, they don't trade secrets of each other. They like to hold on to whatever they got. So whatever that 43 car's got going on with them, they like to hang on to it pretty good. But I don't know, maybe at the round table this afternoon, maybe we can get a little something going on. I don't know. We'll see what they got going on over there.
Well, that's how it is in the racing world. You got to look for every little bit of speed you can, but it's understandable when teams don't want to share their information. Good luck to you in the season. Hopefully you'll be able to improve that second to a first in the season.
All right. Thank you, sir. Hopefully we can get him at the Danny B 500 there at Bristol.
Eric got third place at Chicagoland. Do you know what you need to work on to get your car performing better, potentially get the win?
Yeah, I really just need to work on setups for Chicagoland. I ran basically the default there for that practice race just to kind of gauge where I was at. I was able to be pretty consistent, but I probably was the 5th fastest at best on the track, so I know I'm going to have to work on that a little bit. Was able to take advantage of some other people's struggles here and there to get up onto the podium, but yeah, just going to go back to the drawing board, have to do a little more prep work, especially for all the other mile and a halves out there.
I know mile and a halves are a big deal in NASCAR, so do you think that that's going to be one area that you're really going to have to work on more so than maybe short tracks, super speedways, road courses in general?
Probably, and yeah, they're definitely the most important. There's a lot of them out there, and they're all they're all pretty similar. So if you can get the feel for one or two of them, you can start to maybe get the feel for a lot more. So yeah, that's going to be the biggest focus, and I think I'll be all right.
All right, well, good luck to you in the season. I hope that you guys can get your 1.5 mile program going, bring some competition to the table.
Heck yeah, thank you.
All right, Eric, you got the win at the Roval. How are you feeling headed into the season with your performance? Do you think you'll be able to continue this?
I hope so. I think I definitely have a little bit of work to do on ovals, especially the big fast ovals, mile and a half and above. I think that's going to be still a little bit of work that needs to be done before we get started. But that was really cool to see the road course performance go really well. So hopefully, I know don't have too many road courses on the schedule, but it's still at least I'll be looking forward to those races. So that's really promising so far.
IDK was able to hang with you. He seemed like he was doing pretty good as well. Do you think he's going to be some competition to look out for once the season actually gets going and gets rolling?
For sure, yeah. No, we were going back and forth there for a bit at the Roval. So yeah, he was by far the closest competitor on that one. I'm sure he's going to be tough to beat on probably all these tracks. So yeah, well, I'll have to keep my eye on him for sure.
Do you have anything in mind as to what you're going to have to work on before the season gets going?
I'll just have to go back over some setups. I didn't have everything perfectly set up for Chicagoland. I'm glad that at least road course wise, I guess I don't have to work on anything there. But I was try to be more consistent. Work on hitting consistent marks lap after lap. That gets me in trouble sometimes. So that's gonna be the biggest focus.
Well, hey, congrats on your win at the Roval. Good luck to you in the season. IDK, the runner-up at the Charlotte Roval. What happened out there? What do you need to improve on to get yourself the win?
See, consistency was the biggest thing in Chicagoland and at the Roval. I mean, we were doing good at the beginning, and Eric just had the consistency, and we just didn't. We were making too many mistakes in what looked to be the chicanes and the bus stops, and we just needed to improve on that. We were very aggressive at the beginning, and I probably pissed a bunch of people off. But biggest thing, I know we have a fast car, and almost every single track. My car chief knows what he's doing. It's just need to work on the consistency. That's it.
You and Eric seem to be the two most consistent drivers in the field, finishing neck and neck with each other at both the Roval and Chicagoland. Do you think he's going to be your main competitor in the series?
Main competitor, because there's still people that don't even have the best setups, and there's still people out there that didn't even get to join, and that will be Eric. He's doing really well. Eric's going to be up there, definitely 100%. It's just we just need to have luck on our side and do well, and that's the main thing.
Do you know, big picture-wise, what your team's going to have to work on to be able to be championship competitors?
That's just consistency. That's it. We have the speed, we have the restart speed, we have everything, and we're willing to take risks, and we showed it today. Going 3 wide at Chicagoland, and trying to squeeze the gaps at the Roval. To work on the consistent speed, and we're good.
Well, we know that the fans are going to love the aggression. Good luck to you in the season. Caleb finished third at the Roval, but at Chicagoland, you blew up. What happened there?
I was reporting to my guys, how the car it didn't really feel right, because in the middle of the corner it just got tight on me for no reason. So, we're definitely gonna have to check that out. This doesn't, I don't have any less confidence in my team because after finishing third at the Roval, I mean I think we're okay. I think it was just a fluke incident with our motor there.
Do you feel confident in your performance so far after that third place finish at the Roval heading into the regular season?
Yeah, I mean, it really gives me confidence because the Roval was one of the tracks that, I wasn't really looking forward to, but, after that, I'm not too worried about it. And like at Chicagoland, we were running great before our motor blew up, so yeah, I'm pretty confident.
Now, so far through the preseason, what are some names that stand out to you as some competitors you're going to have to keep an eye on?
Teammate, IDK player. He's been really fast so far. He was out front for a lot of the race at Chicagoland, and he was battling with Eric for the entire Roval. So hopefully we are, as my teammate, I can get some of that speed, but crews don't really like sharing what they know. So
now your third place at the Roval, that's good. Do you know what your team needs to work on to keep that and that competitive level up throughout the regular season?
Just work hard, get setups ready, stuff like that, be consistent, because consistency is really going to be what wins a championship here. You don't have to win, every race to win the championship here. So, this point standing, it's really something different. So, hopefully we'll go out and, be consistent.
Well, congrats on the good run at the Charlotte Roval. Good luck to you heading into the season.
Thank you.
Darian, you finished 5th at the Roval, 1st at Chicagoland. Gives you an average finish of 3rd place. That seems pretty good, but what do you think of the competition so far? Who are you looking out for?
Well, the Chicagoland race, me and IDK had the most dominant cars and stuff. You know, we were both running 1-2 there. He didn't have a very good long run car, but you know that's something he's got to work on. But as far as the competition goes, I mean, just the way IDK was racing was just idiotic. At some times, you know, some points in the race, on that restart, he was already a lap down, and he was making it 3 wide back there and stuff, trying to get the lap back and stuff. And there was like 2 laps to go. I don't know. There's just no need for that. You know, I don't know why he was doing that. And then after the second caution came out, or I think it was the third. Yeah, the second caution after that came out, he was like going, you know, trying to make it 3 wide on the start again. And I just said screw that and just let him by. So I don't know. I know it's just preseason, but he's got to get that figured out. He's got to get that under control, or you know, there's going to be some problems during the regular season. You know, nothing personal, nothing like that, but you know, that's why this is just preseason. That's why that's why we have preseason. But in the regular season, like that stuff's not going to fly. So he's going to piss off a lot of drivers with that. And even Eric, he probably won't say this, but I mean, even during the race, like he was getting after IDK for that same stuff. Like, you know, in the Roval race, he was like bumping into him and all that stuff. And even he said that was stupid. So, you know, he's young though. He'll learn. He's got to, you know, sort that out. And also Carnation, he was you know, he's still learning too. He's young too, so I'll give him props for that. And he was trying to get out of people's ways and stuff like that. I know him and IDK had a bit of issues there, but you know, he's fine. And as far as the rest of the competition goes, everyone's pretty good to race against. You know, there's a lot of give and take out there. So yeah, I can't wait to race against those guys next week.
Now, like you said, this is only the preseason. Does this change how you're going to race IDK in any way, shape, or form? Do you think this is something that could potentially carry over into the regular season with how he drives? Does this affect you at all?
No, not really. I mean, I'll just race the same way other people race me and stuff. I'll just race people with respect and stuff. So, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, he didn't like wreck me or anything like that. So, you know, that's why I'm like, kind of okay with it. But I mean, I'm cool right now. But if that stuff, you know, pours over into the regular season, then that'll probably be an issue and stuff. Because our league's different. You know, we don't have gimmicks. We don't have stages where, you know, you can catch everyone up. We don't have playoffs to where if, you know, you have one bad race, then you can always make it up the next one. You know, not you know, all of that win and you're in stuff. So, you know, each race race matters. Each race counts towards the championship. And I just don't want my championship run or my run for the championship to be affected by, you know, idiot driving. So hopefully he can get that figured out.
Yeah, understandable. Some honest words here from Darian. Thanks for the interview, man.
Yeah, no problem.